All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where we've got some news, some updates from legitimate sources about Gervonta Davis and what Gervonta Davis has going on next. Also, we have a bonus at the end of the video. Make sure you watch to the end of the video. Special treat for Mexican boxing fans as we head into Mexican Independence Weekend and the big fight with Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where we will be talking Gervonta Davis as we have new reports from Dan Rafael, from Mike Benson, from Ryan Garcia about what is coming next for him, and also some information, some drama about the fight coming up this weekend between Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. But before I get into that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And thank you so much to Barbara D and Matty Yo for all of your support in the super chats and in the cash apps. Thank you guys for supporting in the live streams. But let's get into this because Dan Rafael has reported that despite reporting from some that Gervonta Davis would next fight on November 2nd, that is not happening. Per sources, if he does not fight again this year, PBC looking at November 23rd or December 14th. Subsequent to that, Michael Benson released this report, which was that Gervonta Davis and David Benavidez reportedly could share a card again on December 14th. That, according to ESPN, a writer at ESPN. So we're getting closer and closer to the fight. Now, who would he be fighting? Well, we have some word from Ryan Garcia, who follows up in this stream of conversation and says that in a tweet, Ryan versus T.O. for my return in April. And then somebody says, N-I-G-G-A, didn't you say Rayo? And then Ryan Garcia responds with, I am not fighting him. He is fighting Gervonta. So let's review. Michael Benson, Dan Rafael, comes out and says reports have been that Gervonta Davis is going to be fighting on November 2nd. That is not true, according to my sources. If he fights this year, he will be fighting either in November date, I think it was the 23rd, or he will fight in December, looking towards December 14th. So Ryan follows up and says that he thinks that it is going to be Gervonta Davis and Rayo Valenzuela, and that's why he is looking for Teofimo Lopez. Now, my take on this whole thing is good. Makes a lot of sense to me. Like the plan. If it's going to be December, let it be December. It makes sense for Rayo. There's already been tape out of him working out and getting things together, but I just hope that they hurry up and make the announcement for the fight. If it's going to be in December, then, you're looking a ways out, right? You're looking like, what is this, December October, November, December. So you're looking at like, you may not get, if it's going to be that far out, it may not be announced for another month, which is, yeah, no, I can't be happy with that. I can't be happy with that. But at the same time, man, beggars can't be cute. Choosers. I do like just that if it's possible that he could be on a David Benavidez card again, because as we know, the last pay-per-view or the last fight that Gervonta Davis had, David Benavidez was the undercard for that fight in the Frank. I do believe that was for the Frank Martin fight in their last fight. So that's a really good thing for David Benavidez. And I think it's also a really good thing for Mexican boxing. Great weekend, September 14th coming up. And to have David Benavidez on a Gervonta Davis card, to grow his brand and give people, something to see with him. I like it a lot, man. Now, speaking of that though, the number one Mexican out there in boxing today, retired boxer, is American anyway, is Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya goes at Edgar Berlanga ahead of this fight coming up this weekend and has something absolutely bananas to say. Listen to this.
Edgar Berlanga, you stopped your press conference yesterday to mention my name. You said you're going to slap me when you see me next. Why? Because I asked to see your Puerto Rican birth certificate? Because you're not really Puerto Rican? I'm asking because when I fought Trinidad, he had the entire island travel to Las Vegas to support him. Or are you upset because I said you're a subpar opponent for Canelo? These are the facts, bro. Don't let them get you rattled. Dude, you are not fighting me. You are distracted and better get locked in because Canelo's gonna tap that ass this weekend. Good luck and enjoy your first and last pay-per-view experience.
Man, you cannot tell me that Oscar De La Hoya is not comedy. But he ain't lying, because Edgar Berlanga is most definitely going to get whooped. Edgar Berlanga is most definitely about to have his one and only pay-per-view against Canelo Alvarez. But I got to tell you, I am a fan of Edgar Berlanga. I've been following Edgar Berlanga his entire professional career. Have a story about him when my son was playing basketball at a gym. I walked in, sitting there watching my son practice, and this jacket walks by, Team Berlanga. And it had some boxing gloves on it or something, and it was Berlanga. And I was like, no, I know I've heard Berlanga before. And of course, Edgar Berlanga had just turned professional. So I sat and talked with his team for a while, with a member of his team, and they talked about what he was going to do in his career and how he was moving and all of that, and how he's going to get a world championship shot. So, when I see him going into this weekend, that's what I think. I think about his team member in that basketball gym that told me what he was going to be, and what his potential is. And I was just really, really excited. I'm really, really excited for them to see that they're at the pinnacle. So, hey man, you can be in a lot worse places than having Oscar De La Hoya making fun of you, with the boxing world about to watch you get out there, and you can make, life changing or life securing, financially securing payday. Right. Because that's the best thing for Edgar Berlanga. And I'm definitely very happy for him. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I am out. Peace.